Mario's Web Crap of the Week, Season 5, Episode 17.
It's the Web Crap of the Week. It's the Web Crap of the Week.
Hello, welcome. The material that we have here is not safe for work. It's risque, a bit smutty. So if you're easily offended or don't like that sort of material, stop now, go somewhere else, scroll up, down, left or right or whatever, but don't continue watching. Simple as. But for those of you that like a bit of rough sort of humour at the end of your day, this is the place for you, where we get all of the best web crap that we've found over the week and sort it out, get the top 10 bits out plus a few bits and bobs on the side and put it together to you in this show, Maurieos Web Crap of the Week. So let's get on with the show. But first, a word from our Crappywood A-lister of the week and star of one of our slides, this lovely lady here, who says like and subscribe to Maurieo. I've been watching this crap for I can't remember when, and it's always good quality crap, always puts a smile on the dial and does all the heavy lifting so that you don't have to. First up, our thumbnail star with the pot scrub there as the mask. I don't quite know what's going on there. You'll notice that she doesn't seem to be wearing a motorcycle helmet either, so obviously her priorities are interesting. So she might not get the coronavirus, but arrive home with a serious head injury. Never mind, moving on. Next we have our Crappywood A-lister of the week here, starring in this little slide at a job interview. You've got a lot of work experience, but what are your degrees in? Well, I'm from Canada, so Celsius. Sarcasm doesn't get you anywhere. Me? Well, it got me to the Sarcasm World Championships in Peru in '98. Really? No. Jim was listening to the radio when the host invited callers to reveal the nicknames they had for their wives. The best call was from a brave chap who called his wife Harvey Norman. The host asked why that name. He replied, absolutely no interest for 36 months. A brave man. You people need to go back to work. So the sign says lift heavy objects correctly, but some wag has added, remember, slap ass for motivation. Well done there, man. 6-year-old handed us a note. His teacher had called my wife in for an emergency meeting. We asked our son if he had any idea why, and he said, she didn't like a drawing I did. We went in the next day. The teacher pulled the drawing below out and said, I asked him to draw his family and he drew this. Would you mind explaining? Not at all, my wife said. Family vacation, snorkeling off the Bahamas. A very accurate depiction, I might say, as well. And then there's some people who are able to think of everything. They're so clever. Where are those guys who used to say earn 4K weekly from home? We really need to talk. Sorry for ignoring you in the past. The greatest troll in the history of mankind would be if Trump invoked the Defense Production Act and ordered New York Times and Washington Post to stop printing newspaper and start manufacturing toilet paper. They say you can't fix stupid. Turns out you can't quarantine it either. Dad joke alert. A new study recently found that humans eat more bananas than monkeys. I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey. Hey Jim, What have you been doing today? Spreading false propaganda about giraffes for the government. And then we have the first contribution from Moz this week. Social distancing. If I can turn around and punch you in the face, then you're too close. And this one, like, there's no place like not at home. Yes. And vegan toilet paper. Only 49 cents a roll. What a bargain. And then finally from Moz, of course, the motorcycle reference of the week. Riding graph. How do you feel? Let's just follow one of them. Depressed? Go ride the bike. Sick? Go clean the bike. So thanks Moz, appreciate your contribution every week. Always topical and fun stuff, so thanks very much. Keep it up, and well, we'll see you again next week, hopefully. Which brings us to our final slide, Isaac the Kids page, and we caught up with Isaac last weekend, I think, and maybe during the week, I'm not sure, but certainly caught up with him recently. So here's a jigsaw puzzle, I think they're called, Isaac, and you can see how this one here, they've reproduced the picture on the packet using the pieces inside. So, you know, as you get more dexterous and better, you might get more complicated ones. You've probably got one already, but anyway, here's a few tips that might be helpful further down the track for you. And, well, thanks to everybody who's watched, commented, liked and subscribed. I appreciate bringing Web Crap of the Week to you every week and really love your feedback. Let us know if there's any particular piece of web crap that tickles your fancy, or if you've got some crap of your own that you want to put forward. By all means, I'm pretty easy to contact. Just put Maureo into the Uncle Google and you're sure to find me. So thanks everybody, and thanks for dropping by, and hopefully we'll catch you next time you're here. All good. Cheers. Feel legit.
It's a web app of the week. It's a web app of the week.
This has been a Maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.